This number shows the total amount of piety raised in your kingdom. Piety comes from the monasteries in your rural areas, the churches, and from the cathedrals you have built. The total amount of piety cannot rise higher than 1,000. It is used to increase the kingdom power, to religiously convert provinces, and for undertaking religious actions. This number shows the total amount of books that have been written in your kingdom. Books come from the libraries and universities you have built in your towns. The total amount of books cannot rise higher than 1,000. They are used to educate your knights and to assimilate foreign populations after a conquest. Now let's see how the economy in a town works. Select the town indicated by the arrow with your left mouse button. Besides the global resources in the kingdom treasury, there are also resources that are local for the town. After you have selected a town, you can see them here. When you have collected some gold, you can begin building structures to enhance your town. You can build structures from this menu. Select an empty slot. Build the training grounds. You can see the workers building your training grounds. When this bar fills up, you will have your first military building in place. From there, you can continue with more complex buildings. The royal court shows all your currently hired knights as well as the members of the royal family that you have summoned to perform duties to the crown. Currently, you have one marshal in your service. Select your marshal in the royal court. From the submenu, you can either find him on the map if you cannot see him, or you can exile him. All the different types of knight have contextual commands connected to their abilities. You can hire knights to perform roles as marshals, clerics, merchants, spies, landlords, and builders. Let's hire a cleric. Click on an empty slot in the royal court. Click on the Knights button. Now select Cleric. Now you have another knight in your service. All knights require some initial investment to serve under your command and continue to require upkeep. Members of the royal family are free and they require no upkeep. At the moment, you don't have enough money to hire a merchant. So the only way to have a merchant is to hire one of your princes. Select the empty slot. Select your prince. Select merchant. Now you have a free merchant with a small crown that denotes that he is a prince. If you assign him as a governor, he will increase your income, and eventually you will be able to add more knights to your royal court. Use the princes and the king carefully, though, for if they die, you will lose more than a free knight. You can adapt your royal court to your personal gaming style. More marshals mean more armies. Merchants mean more gold, and so on. There are 3 more knight professions that you can choose from: landlord, builder, and spy. The landlord and builder increase food production and the number of workers in the town they are assigned to. The spy is for players who prefer covert operations and dirty tricks. Let's try him. Click on the empty slot. Let's select one of our princes again. Select the spy profession for him. Now you have a spy. In order to be useful, he has to infiltrate another kingdom. Select the spy. Select Infiltrate. Choose Leinster. There, your spy is in Leinster waiting to be hired. Every time Leinster hires a new knight, there is a chance that knight will be your spy. Explore the different options you get with the knight professions and forge your individual playing style. In this chapter, you will learn how to create and manage armies, how to fight battles, and how to improve your marshals. Now hire a marshal. Choose to hire a knight. Choose the marshal profession. Choose the town where you wish him to appear. Now you have a leader without an army. You will have to go to the town and recruit an army for your marshal. You can recruit an army from every town. Every town can support a unique list of unit types, some of which may require special buildings as prerequisites. Select the marshal. Deploy him in the town by right-clicking.
Back to the castle.
Click the Army Recruitment button. At this point, you can only hire peasants. Select the peasant icon to build one squad of peasants. You can see that there are 3 types of unit. The first type of unit is one specific to your kingdom. The second type is one of the provinces you are in. The third type is a special unit of other kingdoms or provinces that you can build at an increased price. Build 3 more squads of peasants. Now you are ready for some action. After you have recruited a leader and units, you can order your army to move out. Select the town. Select the marshal. Move him out of the town by right-clicking on the open field.
On the road again.
When your army travels a lot, and especially at night, it will slowly begin to lose its morale. In order to regain lost morale and always be ready for combat, you have to camp from time to time. Order the army to build a camp.
Let us rest.
When your army encounters an enemy, you can order it to attack and destroy them. Select the army. Order an attack on the enemy. You can attack directly with a right-click on the target.
For honor, attack!
Later in the game, you can leave your marshals to fight the battles alone, but at this stage, it is best to assume command yourself. When you fight in the open field, you will not have any terrain advantages on your side, so you can win if you outnumber the enemy. You have 3 squads and he has only 1. The best is to make a frontal assault. Select the first squad. Order the squad to attack. Maybe you are not in the mood to learn Knights of Honor. You can leave and come back whenever you wish. If you feel lost, you can always rewind the instructions. Choose your target.
March on!
Select the swordsman. To gain a better tactical performance, you can change the formation of your squads. Choose the wedge formation.
Form wedge!
Order the squad to attack. Choose your target.
Let's move!
Select the second peasant squad. You can also choose the density of your formation. When the formation is dense, it's stronger in hand-to-hand combat, but more vulnerable to missile attack. However, as the enemy here does not have that capacity, you can improve the formation of your peasants. Click on the narrow formation button. Choose your target and right-click on it.
To battle!
You can also attack with your knight squad, as it contains fairly powerful knight guards and your marshal. But beware, if your marshal gets killed, you will automatically lose the battle. Your marshal can now finish off the enemy for you. You can monitor the course of a battle in the strategic view through the strategic simulation window. Select the battle.